Hello, my loves, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Cimonieluvstea LLC. I am back tonight with another general reading for the collective. I hope everybody had a wonderful day today. So I decided to come on and do my daily reads and check out some energy that might be going on today. Provide a message to the collective for anyone who might need a little bit of healing tonight, a little bit of clarity. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share to the channel as it helps me gather more information and open me up to be the channel for the energies that need to be received by the collective, the messages that need to be received, rather. Go ahead and visit my website, www.simonesherbalapothecary.com, if you want to purchase any of my products. I'm an herbalist and a Reiki practitioner. I do energy healing. I make herbal teas, hand-blended herbal teas, infused teas, detox teas for men and women. And I have a plethora of other wonderful goodies on the site if you're interested in any spiritual goodies. Pendulums, bracelets, crystals. I have crystals on the side. Again, I have yoni steams. I do hand prepare yoni steams. So I have a deluxe women's wellness yoni steam kit. If you're interested in womb healing, the focus with my business is to provide healing and clarity for the community. I focus on women's health, so that's why I really emphasize the yoni steaming. It's very good for womb healing and cleansing any internal energies, any past traumatic pains that you may be experiencing, along with Reiki to assist with your healing process on your journey. So go ahead and visit the website. Again, I'll put all the information in the description box below. And I'm just going to tap into the channel and channel the energies tonight and see what we have for the collective. I call upon Archangel Gabriel to come through with the highest form of protection for myself and the collective as I open myself up to channel these energies. As Spirit, Divine Holy Spirit, ancestors, archangels, and my spirit guides, to allow me to be the channel for the messages I should need to receive tonight. Thank you, Ashe. So let's see what Spirit has for us opening up right now. Alright, Spirit, what messages do you have for my collective tonight? Give me a moment as I tap into the energy to see what messages Spirit has. Show me clearly, Spirit. First card I got out is Owl. Follow your intuition. And with this, I see a lot of messages. I see a lot of butterflies, even moths here. So I'm hearing transformation. Maybe you're getting into more in tune with your intuition, your spirituality here. I see water energy here, so you could be a water sign. But for the most part, I feel like this is the opening up of your third eye, your crown chakra here. I really feel like you're gaining wisdom and clarity and knowledge in the situation with this open up, follow your intuition card. Excuse the glare if it's too bright for you, but I'll try to give you as best I can the visual here, This is a beautiful card. This is somebody just flying. I feel like just seeing above, seeing from a different angle. I'm seeing bird's eye view. You know what I'm saying? Having a bird's eye view when it comes to certain things and certain situations. It's following your intuition, whatever your gut is telling you. Next card I have is gratitude. Be grateful for all that you have. And I feel like you could be currently in this energy, just in an attitude of gratitude. I see somebody driving a chariot here. You know, there's a chariot here in this woman's hands. And I feel like the chariot is representing you going in different directions, you know, following your intuition, following spirit, but also just being grateful for everything that you have, you know, your children. I see the sun in her hands, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you're being high vibrational right now because you're in an attitude of gratitude. Very high vibrational spirit right now. The knowledge card here. I see somebody may be studying, somebody may be in school, falling asleep while you're reading, while you're studying here, seeking knowledge. But I also feel like this has to do with spirituality also. You're seeing things from a different perspective. I'm feeling like seeing things in a different light, which brings me back to that intuition card. With her eyes closed here and she's studying, I see a lot of smoke around her, you know, a lot of illusion when I look at this card. So many different situations. You could have a lot of things on your plate, and you know, I just see that you're really studying hard in whatever it is that you're doing here. Message of creativity and hope with Archangel Gabriel here. And I see this, maybe you're studying something to with children, you know, something to do with children. This could be maybe a major. I'm really feeling school here. This is something that has to do with a lot of children. But for the most part, I'm hearing messenger of creativity and hope. You're being very creative with what you're doing, with your studying process here. I'll see more and dig into it a little bit more as I get into the reading. With the self-reliance card, I feel like you're not afraid to go solo. I don't feel like it's saying don't be afraid to fly solo. So I really don't think that you're afraid. You're doing things right now on your own, you know, and I feel like you have a lot on your plate. You're handling a lot of business. Maybe you do have children, you know, so you're trying to find more creative ways to balance out everything that's going on in your life right now. It could be school, kids, work, whatever it is that you're trying to balance out. I feel like you're being very creative. And I also feel like, you know, you're doing this all by yourself. You know what I'm saying? But even in that, you're having such an attitude of gratitude. You know, you're seeing things for what it is. You're seeing things really clearly. But overall, I feel like you're rocking it solo. You're flying high by yourself. This is saying cheer up and live in the moment. You could be in an emotional state. I'm feeling like a state of depression. Could be a Cancer sign or water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This is a lot of emotions to me in this card. Somebody who's down in the dumps, you know, drowning in their emotions here. So I feel like this could maybe be a very emotional time for you as you're figuring out things, discovering more things, maybe about people around you, people who may be, you know, in your circle that you're learning more things about, and it's causing you to just want to kind of stick to yourself here with the flying solo and just continue to do things on your own is what I'm hearing. So let me go with another deck and see what Spirit has as I do a little bit of clarification. Yeah, blessings at the bottom of the deck is kind of what I'm seeing with gratitude here. Just, you know, the gold at the end of the rainbow. When I always see this card, it's like that rainbow of blessings here, because you're being in the attitude of gratitude in spite of everything that you could be going to. You're still blessed and highly favored in all of this. So Spirit is saying to cheer up, you know, get out of your emotions. I feel like you're just drowning in your emotions, or you could have been in this space at one point. And Spirit is saying, you know, it's time for you to cheer up and see what you have. See all the blessings that are around you, because you're very blessed. You have a lot. You could have a lot going on, you know, again, a lot on your plate, but I feel like overall you're very blessed. Trying to release you, maybe you've released a lot of things that didn't serve you, and you're in the process of doing this right now. Again, with your intuition, you're seeing things clearly now. You're following a different light, and you're being more aware that you need to let go of some things, release some things that don't serve you. Yeah, with this vision quest, it's saying its vision quest is in reverse. So I feel like at one point you didn't see where you were going. You didn't know where you wanted to do with vision quest in reverse. But now it's almost like you're just releasing everything, giving everything to God, and being very, very grateful for everything that's going on right now. The good, the bad, the ugly, you know, is what I'm hearing. Okay, Spirit, what else do you have with these messages? Let's clarify these cards. First, I'm going to clarify gratitude. Clarify gratitude, Spirit. Yeah, blessings, gratitude, grateful for your blessings, grateful for all that you have. This keeps coming up as I split the good. Yeah, blessings. You're in a state of being really blessed because you're being, one, in the attitude of gratitude, but you have these blessings because you're releasing things that don't serve you, and you're not afraid. You're relying on yourself. You're not relying on anybody else. You're not allowing anybody to come in and damper whatever it is you have going on. You're working really hard, and I feel like you are not you're not relying on anyone right now. You're relying solely on yourself and spirit. Releasing all that doesn't serve you at this time. One more shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. What is this? Clarify this gratitude. What are we in gratitude about, Spirit? Or what do we need to be more focused in gratitude about? Healing. Healing. You're in a time of healing right now, you know. You could also be a healer, but I feel like this is a high time for you in a healing. You're in a healing vibration right now. And as you're healing, I feel like your intuition is picking up. As you're healing everything that's the past, the things that you've had to release. You're being more in tune with spirit. You're being more in tune with, I feel like, your body also. You know, you're listening to yourself. You're listening to your gut when it comes to certain situations, people, and things. Absolutely transforming with this rebirth card. You're a whole new person at this point, and I feel like there are people who may, you know, see this and may not be too accepting of the new you at this point, but I feel like you're transforming into a whole new person, a whole new being, and you're transforming your environment also. Yeah, where you once was stuck, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you could have been stuck in a rut about something, you know. With this gratitude card, you felt stuck in certain situations, certain circumstances. It could have been relationship issues. It could have been issues with certain people. You know, maybe feeling stuck about how you're going to move forward, what you're going to do with your life. I'm hearing. What is the seed knowledge? With the river movement in reverse, it was like you're stuck. Ancestors and generations. What else, Spirit? Following ancestors and generations. Yeah, again, stuck. The seek knowledge, you could be learning about yourself more, learning about some people in your family, you know. With the submerged in reverse, again, I'm hearing stuck. You could have been stuck. I feel like you're studying your ancestry right now, maybe learning more about your ancestry, or you're learning more about some people in your family, generational curses, you know, that you're not trying to be stuck in and submerged in anymore. You know, you're breaking generational curses is what I feel like. As you study and you learn more about yourself, you learn more about your history, your family history, your past. You're seeing past things that may have kept your family name stuck, I'm hearing, you know, figuring out how you can change this for your legacy. What is this creativity and hope with Archangel Gabriel, Spirit? Again, stillness. Stillness is in reverse. You're moving forward at this point. Moving forward and being very creative, very hopeful for your future. I am really feeling legacy here with all these children. Your children, your children's children, and your children, you know, after that. I feel like you're learning about yourself, learning about your history, your ancestry, and you're really trying to build a better legacy for yourself, breaking those curses, breaking those generational behaviors that kept you guys stuck. Yeah. Owl, follow your intuition. I'm hearing lone wolf. When I hear this, when I see this card, it's by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You are the one who's supposed to do this. You are the one who's been given the job of breaking those curses, and you're using your instinct here. But I feel like this is a lone wolf. This is your issue. This is your problem. This is your, not even a problem. It's just like you've been given the gift to break those generational curses. It's solely up to you. With the self-reliance, you know, and this wolf instinct card. I feel like lone wolf. You and you alone are doing this. You know, you're doing this by yourself. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Yeah, transforming your future, transforming your situation. You know, little by little, you have hope. In spite of what's going on, I feel like with the shape-shifting and the clouds, it's like things are clearing up for you. You know, things are finally clearing up. Things are finally becoming clear to you. And you're able to move forward from things, situations, and people that were keeping you stuck in the cycles. You know, generational cycles, I'm hearing. What is this cheer up? You could be a little sad because, you know, people are kind of leaving your life. With this cheer up card, you know, this is people. I feel like people are removing themselves from your life right now, and this is why the self-reliance and solo card is coming out, because you have a lot of people who once were in your corner, once you were around, that are no longer around right now as you're transforming through this situation, through these struggles and these triumphs that you're going through here. Yeah. Opening yourself up to spirit. I feel like this is you opening yourself up now to deeper things. Maybe coming out, being very vulnerable at one time, you know. This is coming up on the emotional card. This is like being more emotionally controlled, but still being able to be open. But I feel like you're coming out of this time of depression. If not, it's saying spirits is saying it's okay for you to be vulnerable and open to celebrating your accomplishments. You know, even though you might be doing this by yourself, even though you might be riding solo right now, and everybody seems to be, you know, disappearing and not in your corner as you hope them to be, you're still finding a way to celebrate and be open and have your heart open to all that Spirit has for you. What else, Spirit? Don't be afraid to fry. So what is this self-reliance? Yeah. Very much in solitude here, you know, doing things within, going within. I see a lot of water here, so you could be a water sign. This is a lot of water energy here, but I feel like this is you being in solitude with the amethyst, gaining clarity. You know what I'm saying? Gaining clarity about a lot of things right now. You just feel like being on your own island is what I feel like with this island card. You feel like you're isolated, you're on your own island, and this is not a bad thing. I feel like you're okay right now being by yourself. One more for this. One more for this. Right. I feel like you were in a time of depression with the purification in reverse. You could have been drowning in your sorrows, or right now you could be, because this is very dark energy to me. Very, very, you know, emotional. You know, you could have been in a state of depression right now because you're kind of feeling like you're by yourself. I feel like you could be coming out of this though. You're okay being by yourself now. It's not too, you're not so emotional about it right now. Or maybe you are right now, just a little bit emotional about it. But Spirit is saying, cheer up. You know, it's okay for you to be by yourself. It's okay for you to do things solo right now. This is going to serve your highest good is what I'm hearing. Okay, let me get the energy oracle cards to see what the Spirit has to say about this. I'm going to shuffle these up. Okay, Spirit. Give me the energies surrounding this person. What energies are surrounding the collective they need to be aware of, Spirit? What energies are surrounding this person they need to be aware of right now to move forward in the situation? Yeah, just relax right now. I feel like you're in a state of relaxation, meditation. Spirit is saying just continue to be in a state of meditation and relaxation because the cornucopia card is here. You know, blessings, abundance. You're very abundant. You know, I feel like you get more done right now when you're flying solo. You're able to see a little bit more clear. Blossoming abundance here at the bottom of the deck with the cornucopia card. You know, very abundant here. Very abundant. Very blessed. Very, very blessed. Yeah, with a lot of love. You know, you're opening your heart to love. You're loving yourself right now, I feel like. with the self-reliance and flying solo, I feel like you're loving yourself, and it's healing. You're in the state of healing right now, and it's opening up the doors to happiness. You know what I'm saying? You're okay by yourself right now. You're okay flying solo. You're healing. Yeah, this is hostilities card. Is to me, it's just you fighting off things that don't serve you. You know, blocking things that maybe coming in to try to hinder your path or take you off the path. You're just like guarding yourself. You're protecting yourself from other energies, you know. You're protecting your happiness, and you're protecting your heart while you're healing your space here. Your blessings. Very protected. Yeah, but you could have been in a little bit of anxiety. You could be a little bit stressed out because you may be overwhelmed right now with a lot of things. Maybe you haven't met with a little bit of hostilities that kind of have you in anxiety right now. But I feel like you're moving forward. You're on a new journey, you know. With the twos, it's about partnership. Moving forward in partnership. I'm feeling like it's partnership with you in spirit, just solo. People might be, you know, a little bit aggressive about it. People might be a little hostile with you a little bit about it because you're changing. You no longer want to be involved. You're moving forward with the strategy card, you know. You're planning for your future is what I'm hearing. And some people, everybody can't go, you know, and that could be a little bit depressing because you have to do this by yourself, you know. But I feel like overall you're protecting your heart still from things that don't serve you and people that don't serve you. And it's suiting you well because you have an abundance of blessings around. I feel like I don't even have to say anything else with these energy oracle cards. It's just like coming through clearly. What else, Spirit? The Sun card. You, solo, happy, feeling yourself, living the life. You know what I'm saying? Birthing new beginnings, being very creative, studying with a book here. I just feel like you're caring for yourself. You're loving yourself. You're doing yourself a good service, you know. Flying solo. Look at her in this cup of emotions here. Just balancing her emotions is overflowing. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck, in any deck that you can get. And I feel like this is just you being enlightened and aware of the fact that, you know, you get a lot done by yourself. You're doing very well for yourself by yourself. Open to spirit, you know. You're letting spirit guide the way here with the door to spirit. You're opening the door for spirit to guide your way. The ancestors are guiding your way. Receiving messages with that owl intuition card here. You're allowing spirit to guide you. Getting a lot of messages, a lot of downloads it could be, about how to keep moving towards your abundance. How to maintain and stay in this energy. And that's being high vibrational, you know, continuing to heal and not staying stuck in those patterns of where you are down in the dumps and, you know, sad. What else, Spirit? What else? Yeah, with the storm warning, I'm seeing the worst is over. You know, you're rebuilding your foundation. You're starting from scratch here. And you're rebuilding. You could have been tied up in maybe a relationship. I'm saying you may be in a relationship with a very deceitful person. You could have been in an abusive relationship is what I'm hearing. You know, feeling bound and tied and stuck to somebody. And it could have really had you, you know, really, really, really overly emotional, upset. You know, I feel like you were just in a very, very deceitful relationship with some deceitful people. But under that, you have victory, you know. Under that, you win. You're winning right now. You overcame these obstacles that kept you down, that kept you out, that kept you depressed. And I feel like you're healing from all of this and you're winning. You know, you got victory over all of the deceptions, deceit. I'm really feeling like it was something abusive. You know, with the mask off, attachments, you're letting go of the attachment. You're no longer bound to this person. You know, you took your power. You know, there was no love, you know, in this situation. You've probably felt unloved with this woman holding a heart, you know, all tied up in this deceit. I'm really hearing you may have been in an abusive relationship, and I'm sorry. No, but if you got out of that situation and you were victorious over that, good for you. Nobody deserves to be abused. Nobody ever. I don't care what you do. Nobody should be putting their hands on you. If you've been in an abusive relationship, I can relate to that. That is not okay. You know, nobody deserves to be getting beat up for for whatever reason. But I'm proud of you. I just need to say that if you were in an abusive relationship and you got out of that shit, good for you. You keep going, you keep healing, because you're being victorious. Being very victorious. You're winning out of that situation. Again, with the intuition card here, with the third eye chakra, you're following your intuition. You're opening up that third eye. You gained clarity. You know, I really need to get out of this situation. This is no good for me. This is very toxic. Lots of toxicity in this. And you maintain balance within yourself, with the spirit. You went within and you started balancing out the situation here with the door to spirit. You got into this connection with the door to spirit, you know, as it pertains to this man that you were dealing with. I have the thinking man here, you know, and it could have just been sex that kept you there. But this person, I really am feeling, I'm hearing abuse. You know, this person could have been very abusive to you, and you ended that cycle. You ended that cycle. You maybe once were indecision on whether I leave, do I stay, do I go, can I heal this situation? But no, I feel like you're ending this cycle. You left that situation. And it's now you go into your abundance. You're not blocking those blessings anymore. You're seeing how spirit is showing you. You know, you could do bad by yourself, but you're not doing bad. You're very abundant. You have lots of abundance. Crown chakra just on point, you know. Now you can think clearly. Now you can see straight. I'm going to go with this beautiful deck. I was recommended by Spiritual Sag. I watch Spiritual Sag every single day. Shout out to Spiritual Sag. Honey, you have me cracking up, crying, and healing at the same time, and I love your life. You're such a beautiful spirit. I love your raw authenticity. I had to just give you a shout out, boo, because you are amazing. And you helped me a lot along this journey. Yeah, have no fear. I feel like you were scared of this person, this emperor here. You know, this emperor here could have just had you just in real fear, you know, with a foundation. Scared, walking on eggshells is what I'm feeling. Had you real in fear, but now you're not afraid. Look at how this person was over, you know, on the cliff hanging out. She climbed out of that situation. Now she's standing tall. Fearless. You know, where once this person probably had you really afraid to leave, had you feeling bound and stuck, you know, when an abuser's starting to leave you, you know, if you leave me, I'm going to do this to you. If you leave me, this is what's going to happen. And you took that sacrifice, you made those sacrifices to get out of that situation. I'm sorry, it's so bright with the sacrifices card coming out. Yeah, you made that sacrifice and you took that step to get out of this unhealthy situation with this person. Yeah. With codependency, this person could have been codependent on drugs, alcohol, you know, sex addictions. Codependency can be a number. The codependency itself is an addiction. You know, you could have been codependent, or this person's codependent on you. You could have also even been handling everything. You know, all these things on your plate, and you're getting abused. No fucking way. I'm out of here. And you left. You left that. Yes. With the happy home here. You want a happy home. You want to be able to be at peace. Yeah. Justice. Justice was served. Maybe you put this person, you kind of probably put this person, you finally called the cops on this person, put their ass in jail or whatever. But you got justice here, you know. And I feel like now your home is peaceful. Now your home is happy. You feel like you can rest. You feel like you can rejuvenate. You know what I'm saying? Look at her just chilling on the phone. You could have met a new person, you know, that you really like now. You know, you could be in a happy home with this person. But I feel like you got out of this abusive, toxic cycle, these generational behaviors, toxic generational cycles that you have ended. Cycles of mental health, depression, abuse, you know, poverty. These things that were keeping you back as a whole, as a bloodline. To see these orbs flying through. You know, your whole bloodline. You're healing your whole ancestry right now by moving forward. And I feel like now that you've opened yourself up to spirit and you're going, yeah, you could have been dealing with a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini. But I feel like with this is, you know, Bipolar is what I'm hearing. Maybe you had a history of bipolar disorder in your family, or this person was bipolar. You don't know whether this person was coming or going. You know what I mean? With rest and rejuvenate, happy home here, and justice back at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you got your justice now. You know what I mean? I feel like everything is balanced. You got rid of that. Yeah, with the Chariot, you moved away. You moved forward. You got out of that. You're moving away from those toxic cycles, toxic behaviors, toxic people. It's beautiful. I'm proud of you. Yeah, being alone for now. Flying solo, developing your craft, studying whatever you're doing, working on your business, working on school, learning new things. But I feel like right now you're just solo. And you're blessed, you're abundant. You're winning right now with that victory card here. Yeah, could have been dealing with the Taurus. We'll have the Taurus card, earth sign energy here. Or you could be a Taurus. What else, Spirit? What else are they doing here to move forward? What other messages do you have for us? Finding your strength, very strong, just persevering, praying, in deep prayer, talking to Spirit. And you found that strength within to walk away from this situation, from this person, to break these curses. You found the strength to change your outcome, to change your reality. And it's beautiful. Beautiful. With the Leo here, again with strength, you could have been dealing with Leo, or you could be Leo or somewhere in your chart here. Yeah. Having no fear. You're no longer in fear. I feel like you're no longer in fear for your life. You got out of that situation. You climbed out of that toxic hole, where you once probably felt like you're just going to fall over and you just, you're on a cliff, and now it's like you're coming out of that. You came out of that. Now you're standing tall. You're standing in your power, in your strength here. Fearless, with no fear of moving forward. Yeah, I got fire here. So it's, again, fire sign energy. You could be a fire sign. But I feel like now you're very passionate about moving forward. Making the right sacrifices here. You made the right sacrifices here, and you went in and you're doing it, strength, strength, clear vision here. You see things clearly now, I love these beautiful cards. Thank you so much, Spiritual Sage, for recommending these cards that just beautifully depict Black culture. Yeah, the moon, when things were once hidden here, It's lots of secrets came out, lots of things that were hidden. I feel like now you're aware of. Yeah, argue for your limitations and you get to keep them. Setting those boundaries with people, setting those boundaries for yourself overall, though. What else, Spirit? Do a couple more and then I'm going to close it out. My income is constantly increasing. That blossoming abundance is coming out to me. That cornucopia card is coming out to me now. You're fine financially because you're relying on Spirit. You're not worried about monetary issues right now. Everything's working out for you. And I feel like this all has to do with you breaking those toxic cycles. And now you get a chance to see what it is with the Two of Cups here. You balance masculine and feminine. You could have a new romance here, You could have a new romance here, but I feel like this is you balancing yourself, balancing the masculine and feminine. This is you going with the Spirit, being kissed by Spirit here, and just coming into so many blessings. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Those generational thoughts and behaviors of lack. Right now, Spirit is saying you can rest, you can relax. You could be on the phone conversing with somebody new, with that Two of Cups I saw, this could be you, somebody chopping it up with someone new at this time. You know, you found somebody that really just tickles your fancy is what I'm hearing. You know, you can stay on this person on the phone all night and just have really decent conversations, intellectual conversations, but you're able to rest and relax, you know. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck again. I feel like you found somebody that you know, compatible with at this point, you know, where you once maybe had a cycle of dealing with abusive, I'm hearing narcissists, you know, people that took your kindness for weakness. Again, Taurus comes out. You could be talking or conversing with a Taurus at this point. Yeah, but overall, I feel like they make you happy. This person just makes you feel comfortable. You're comfortable with this person. You're comfortable being around this person, with this person. This is beautiful. What else, Spirit? Because you're beginning to realize who you are. You're amazing. You're beginning to realize that you deserve love. You deserve abundance. You deserve to have everything that God has for you here on this earth, heaven on earth. You know who you are. Intuition is on point. Crown chakra open. Heart chakra open to all that God has for you. And you're getting new love. You're getting new opportunities. You know, well, look at that. Trust in that intuition. You know, trust in that intuition. I love it. Especially when it comes to partnerships, when it comes to relationships, where once you might have just went for things, you know what I'm saying? But you're trusting your intuition now when it comes to certain people, certain things, you know, partnerships is what I'm hearing. What else, Spirit? Yeah, with acceptance. Acceptance. You know, accepting the truth, accepting that you may have been in a third-party situation, you know what I'm saying? This person is all lovey-dovey with one in the middle, and then there's two other on the outside, you know? So you could have been in the middle of a love triangle here, an abusive, toxic episode, you know, tired of having to share, you know what I'm saying? Share. Nobody wants to be able to do that. You got Libra at the bottom of the deck here. So you could have been with a Libra, but overall, I feel like you balancing out now. World here. Cycles complete. Bear, you went to the Spirit bear naked and asked Spirit, you know, I need you to come through here. You're changing these cycles, becoming a new person. You've ended those cycles and you're standing strong, head up, loving yourself, feeling sexy and beautiful, getting that confidence back, all due to you having the courage and the strength. But the star card, this could be Aquarius, you know what I'm saying? Angela Davis, this is perseverance, this is having a clear vision, this is a strong woman to me, you know? Divine feminine energy here as the star, but healing. The Empress card here. And you know the Empress is a great mother, a visionary, a leader, very loving, very kind. You know, the leader, the queen of the castle is what I'm hearing. That's you, your energy. It's not focused on money issues, you know. You're not worried about anything. The only thing you're worried about is Spirit leading you. You know, Spirit is telling you right now, don't focus on your lack. You know, no more lack mindset. You're focusing solely on Spirit and letting Spirit guide you. You're not worried about anything. How am I going to get through this? How am I going to pay these bills? Nope. Spirit got me. That's what I'm feeling. Let me get one more, Spirit. Let me get one more before we close this out. And that is the truth. Facing the truth. No, you know the truth. You know who you are. You know. Trust in your intuition. And you know, you seek the truth now. The truth is the Spirit has your back. So you can go on a new journey. You're not being a fool anymore. You're on a new journey. Taking risks, taking the shot, you know, go for it. Whatever it is that you're doing, maybe this is a relationship, a new relationship, go for it. Take the shot, go on this new journey. Yeah, enlightened, light on. You know, with the hanged person. See the light, I see the lamp, enlightened about this person. with this codependent person, this person that you were with before. You know, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that at all. So let's see, Spirit, what I can close out with. The Living Reiki card. That's what I'm going to close out with. A message of healing from the Reiki, Living Reiki deck. And we're going to close out this message. And I hope that it brought you some clarity, assisted you on your healing path, and knowing that you're right on the right direction. You're doing very well for yourself right now. You breaking those generational cycles of toxic behavior, toxic thoughts, toxic people. And you're moving forward in confidence and love. Open to Spirit and all that Spirit has for you. All those blessings that Spirit has for you. I love it. Okay, Spirit. Give me one card to go off of, and we're going to end this message. One card, Spirit. A climate of understanding. If we could generate